Hey guys, today we're playing Psychonauts for the PlayStation 2, and if you want to check out the Psychonauts opening, you can also go to my channel on the playlist, and Michael's Video Game Theater, I believe what it's called. I should be able to know what my own channel's little playlist selections are, but unfortunately I don't know offhand.
Hey, where you going, Mom?
But something around there, because there's reviews, there's random videos, and then there's contemporary games, 16-bit, 18-bit, and then there's the Video Game Theater. So if you check out my channel and you want to see a specific kind of video, like, it's good to check the playlist. And there's a Snatcher playthrough too, and I guess if a game's ever completed, I'll put it in the playthrough list. Otherwise, I'll just, like I've said on other videos, I'll just keep on adding to the game if I want to keep on playing the game, and if I happen to finish it, I'll put it in the playthrough. But after doing the Snatcher video, I don't want to actually, I can't skip this. This game has pretty lengthy cutscenes on it. But like as I was saying, I don't want to promise a playthrough and have to get it done in a certain amount of time. So I'll just keep on adding and adding. And if a game is finished, or if I want to show you another level of a game, I'll eventually compact it into a playlist. So I'm trying to get my playlist organized. So if you don't want to watch my videos as they're posted, you can go straight to the playlist. Now anyway, on the Psychonauts, this is a Tim Schafer game, which is a guy who made Day of the Tentacle. He started out making adventure games. I think he made the second Monkey Island game. Well, helped make it or write it. There's a bunch of people that made it. And then the Full Throttle game, and then Brutal Legend, and this. And then a bunch of not a bunch, but a few games, usually for the Kinect on the Xbox. But this game didn't sell very well, and it took a while for Brutal Legend to actually get made, which kind of sucks, because this has its flaws. I mean, it's a 3D game, and it's the first kind of 3D type of game that Tim Schafer made, hence why probably the cutscenes are so long, because he's used to making adventure games. But it's really good, and unfortunately, this is the PS2 version, which is the weakest. It's very playable, but like, graphically, it can't hold a candle to the original Xbox or the PC version. So if you have a way to play those versions, I don't know if the 360 emulates the Xbox version or not. Like, definitely try to play like the PC or the Xbox version, because it has an extra coat of paint. There's a lot of normal mapping in this game, and like for the figments and stuff like that, it's higher resolution. But as a PS2 game, graphic-wise, it's average, but the characters and the art direction and just the fun factor is good. I was gonna say the controls. The controls are a little bit loose, but it's like that on every version, and it's a little clunky for a 3D game. This is probably the second generation of consoles that actually had 3D platformers, but it's just, you can die fairly easy, and there's a few little weird areas where you have to collect a lot of stuff, and that kind of gets aggravating. But if you can get past through that, this is like a really fun game, and the characters are really well written and nice and quirky. But like I said, if you have a chance to play the other versions, like the barbed wire right here would be way higher resolutions, and the little neon drawing looking figments look really nice. Plus the characters almost look like they're clay animated because of the normal mapping on them on the other versions. But beside that, I mean, this is the only version that I could get my hands on and play. And when I had a 360, which I no longer had, see, this is the figment I was talking about. They're way higher resolution and look more like drawings instead of blurry blobs when you're up close on the other versions.
You can run right through figments. They hope you'll rank up, and when you rank
Okay,
up,
you could have told me that without making me pause, but yeah, that's cool. He has a typical double jump. Like that suitcase would be like really textured and nice looking. But graphics aren't always important, but I'm just saying if you have the option, I would get like one of those versions. Just make sure it's compatible with whatever you have. You actually can get the PS2 version still on Double Fine's like website, autographed by Tim Schafer for $20, which is a steal for not only the game but to have it autographed by Tim Schafer. The game's even cheaper if you don't. I think it's only $10 for the game, so pay $10 for the autograph, and if you're a fan, that's pretty sweet. Right now, Double Fine's working on another adventure game. I don't know if you checked it out, but they had a Kickstarter program and actually got way more money for the game than they actually thought they would. And that's really cool. They're actually video recording them playing the game. So this kind of plays like your average 3D type of platformer game. It's a little clunky, but you get used to it. It's of its time, basically. It's not a bad game by any means, just sometimes you have to just get over like the quirks. Stuff like that blends in. I guess the Xbox version, obviously the PC versions, is at a higher resolution. One thing I will notice, like, this looks nice for a PlayStation 2 effect, the way the projector reflects on it, so I'll give it that. Some effects they actually put on this game are nice for the PlayStation 2. But you can obviously tell if you played the other version. This is a port. This came out actually quite some time after the Xbox and PC versions were already released. God, why did I do that? I went down too fast. They kept a lot of the neon effects. I'm skipping the cutscenes because they're just...
You're like molasses going uphill in January.
I probably should have watched that. Alright, down the ladder we go. Collect my figments. Let's see, go up this ladder. This is a really fun game. One of the unique things about this is every level is based on somebody's mind, which is super cool. Like, there's one person that has bipolar like syndrome, so like the level changes like randomly and like tone, which is really cool. So it's kind of cool to be able to go into a character's mind. Oops. I did press jump. I didn't just walk off casually like that. But are you even gonna believe me, even if I'm telling you the truth? So the platforming parts like this can be kind of frustrating on the game because of the control. But like I said, you get used to like the physics of the game and where you can go, how long it takes to jump and stuff like that. It just takes a while to get used to. But if you can get this game fairly cheap, which I know you can, like I just said, you can get it autographed for $20. It's definitely worth a try, like if you're really interested in it. But I'm sure any PC game at this point can handle it, and if you can get that cheap and it runs on whatever operating system you have, I'd probably pick that version out of the other ones, just because that one would probably look the best. Like with this game at a higher resolution and like with all the special effects, like I'd almost think like because it has its distinct own art style, like I think it would probably hold up to like at least like the average console game today. Even though it's on PC, I know everybody PC games look way better now, but I'm just saying. But graphics aren't important, otherwise I wouldn't be playing this game. It's just that added bonus. Like if you played this, it's just kind of different, because I played the Xbox version and the PC versions before I played the PS2 versions. Like this game was fairly hard to find when I went to go buy it, but now it's a little bit more available. But I don't think you can buy it off of Double Fine's website then either. I think they just have a warehouse full of them after they didn't sell, which is a shame. This game could like very well get a really cool sequel, I think. And I like the character designs, they're cool.
Watch those mines, kid.
Talk to the guy with foil on his head.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
There wasn't even a fight in that. Look at these figments. Some of these figments are really hard for me to see because I'm colorblind. So apparently these are not Mentos, they're actually bombs.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I guess I better help him. Oh, let's see. I can't remember if I'm required to help him or not. I feel bad even though he's a fictional character.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Like how willing he is. But whatever. I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, I'm not gonna really worry about him if I don't have to.
The plane's going down, soldier. Hit that door and Geronimo.
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a chute when he crossed the Delaware? Just jump,
Is there
sissy.
like a climax to this story?
I like this guy. He'll talk for a super long time.
And then we turned
It's
right.
funny you do this.
And then we turned us. And then I gave Lady a bone.
Alright, I guess we go down. One thing that kind of gets you out of the action are these kind of long loading times for in between levels. I don't like those. If I would have to gripe about a few things, that would be one of them. And the campsite that we were at before is kind of like your hub, but I won't be able to show you much on that video without making this extremely long, so just take my word for it for right now, or watch somebody else's video. Of course, after you're done watching, subscribing, and commenting to my
Maybe you'll be able to
channel.
beat this darn game.
Obviously.
We can't do it.
Yeah, we're no good. And the coach
Okay,
won't
shut
open the
up.
gate until someone
You
wins.
look like some reject Burger King Kids Club mascots. So we have this little stomp attack, which is the equivalent to the butt bounce.
Score enough points on this course, kid, and I'll give you a
Promise?
reward.
Alright. Now don't be skimping on my reward. These things are kind of scary. I feel like I should be shooting them, not slapping them. I guess they don't want to have a game with a kid with a gun, which is understandable, I guess. Did that stop Captain in the Game Master? Unless he was a grown-ass man. But judging from the intro of that show, I guess he was a teenager. I can't even remember what he looked like on the intro. I just remember a kid playing Punch-Out and getting sucked into the
Now here's
TV.
your reward.
That's actually a really good award. Because they were kind of aggravating.
Most people, they got something to hide. They store away their
Okay.
shame, their
You don't
dirty
have to
little
zoom
secrets
into
in these
everything.
tiny
You can just
vaults
show
in
me
their
real
minds.
quick.
But the enemy
don't
is
have to
not allowed
rotate.
any secrets in
It's like
wartime.
the
Are they, soldier? So go
art
ahead.
designers wanted,
open this
were so
vault.
proud of their
I got
models,
nothing
like
to
they
hide.
want you to see like every single angle of them. Alright. Collision detection, not necessarily the best.
Ah, good.
Let's look at what we have in store. I went by that one too fast. I don't know if YouTube could keep up. Alright. Apparently he did a good deed. Okay.
Enjoy that. One of my favorites.
Not mine, but to each its own. This is... that hill was kind of just an annoyance. Okay. I would like to go to the trenches. I would like to not, however, experience another loading time, but it looks like that wasn't up to me. Why did I just do that? I think the trenches takes me back. Wow. So that means I'm gonna have to play another loading time to go back. Son of a bitch. I would like to go back to the canyon, please. Oh, piece of shit. Oh, back into the wormhole of doom. Yeah, that's the one thing I can really complain about the most, are the loading times. They're kind of a turn-off. But there's a lot of other things this game has going for it, which it just makes up for it. We're supposed to go this way. Shooting at kids, the best message you want to send here. Come on, let's go. I'm so desensitized by Call of Duty. Being shot at in games doesn't really have the same threat level that it used to.
Dang, my bowels move more
This
than
was
you do,
before, I
Pokey.
guess, every game that you played had some segment where you had to run when you were being shot at. Oh, the ladder is functional. I was wondering if it would be.
You're like
Oh,
molasses
shut up.
going
You already
uphill
said
in
that.
January. But
Okay, let's go down. I skipped that. That wasn't a glitch. Climb up the flag post. There we go. Patriotism at its best. Yeah, he gets stuck on a lot of things sometimes. It's kind of clunky. I can't remember if the Xbox version was this clunky or not. Like I said, this was a port. It was definitely originally programmed for the 360.
it's all about upper body strength, you know? Hmm.
I thought I'd be able to get that guy. Not. Oh, shit. I guess that one's closer. I don't know. Come on, let's go. Oh, there's fire. Come on. Let's do our little acrobatic thing. Thank goodness the flames don't hit. Oh, there's more. How thoughtful of you. How did you know I wanted to do this again? You guys just know me so well. It's ridiculous. He's going so fast I can't even really tell what direction. Come on, I'm holding this direction. Go that way. Apparently he doesn't want to fly in that direction. What's that bullshit? Maybe I was too close to the wall, I don't know. Yep, apparently I was too close to the wall. Gosh, some of this stuff you have to like position just perfectly, I guess. I don't care what it is. You can suck those up with a vacuum later if you were curious. Judging by memory anyway. during one of your mini scavenger hunts. Drop down to hang from a tiger. Well, how do I climb up? I don't like these little platforming segments in this game, I will have to say. Anything, Mario Sunshine at least is just as guilty. I can't remember if tight ropes are Mario Galaxy or not. Okay, great. They fell. We're assuming they fell because we didn't even watch it. Back and forth. Try to get on this one little platform. I made it. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you need a double jump or not. Guess we go on this little rope that I can barely see. This is the first level. Like, I always feel like if you're introduce somebody for a game, platforming is not like the thing that you should introduce first. Please shut the hell up. I gotta go this way. Okay. Please don't make me do any more of that. What is this? This looks like more of that, man.
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
Thanks for putting a little kid down. Does that empower you?
I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there,
This doesn't look good. Use the left with X switch. It's not like Sonic. I can't just push one button.
Ha, sucker. See you at the bottom.
Alright. This is a terrible ride. I don't like it.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with
It
crutches.
stings. At least it was on the right rail.
The line, sucker. Oh.
That was a really weird sound. And another loading time. Awesome. Just what I wanted. You guys know me so well. Oh wow, this level's pretty large. Don't remember it being this big. I guess this will just be a longer than normal video. What the hell is this?
Ah, the old rolling tunnel of crazy logs, Mick.
I haven't played this game in a long time. I forgot a lot of this, which is depressing and cool because it's like owning a new game all over again.
You're never gonna make it through that.
I think I was still in high school when this game came out, so it's been like a good, probably over like maybe 10, 11 years. That was a long time ago. Can I at least rotate the camera because me just pushing the arrow in the general direction isn't working for me very well. This kind of level makes me nervous. There's a lot of barbed wire in his mind. Shit! This control is just too slippery at times. I want to recommend this game, but experience all this stuff probably makes it sound like I'm not enjoying myself at all. It's just older games, I guess, tend to be more difficult because they're trying to perfect controls and stuff on here. It's almost like you have to run. Shit. It's almost like you have to run before it, like, turns into basically a slope. But he seems to be sticking. It just seems that he runs too far sometimes. You fucking asshole. Barely can touch it. He doesn't stop right when you let go. It's like he's on ice or something. There's probably some people that can do this probably without rotating the camera, but it's hard for me. But I think the whole point of this level is to be disorienting. Is he gonna fall? Yes. This is the first fucking level. I mean, come on. Gonna wait for this shit to turn flat. Maybe it's just my impatience that is just making this more difficult for me. That's probably what it is. Mikey's video game madness. Watch his impatience make him fail. It's an awesome time.
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
I need to hit something. I don't know if... Can I walk on that? Yeah. Yes, you can. Now we're entering the Matrix.
Hold it right there, son. Now, just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
If you can look at the cutscenes, his hat's a little bit more texture. So this might be like a blurry video of like either 360 or the PS. I mean the 360 or the PC version. That kind of sounds like the Rocky song. Well, it starts off as it, and then it goes into its own little thing. So we got our first merit badge. That's pretty nifty. That was Psychonauts for the PlayStation 2. I apologize for how long this video was. I hope I didn't bore you with my constant falling off of the cliffs. But anyway, please remember to like, subscribe, and a comment on the video. And remember what I said about the playlist. There's several like cutscenes and stuff that I like to share, so I don't have to show them in my actual impressions videos or any of the reviews, because they're time consuming and really should be their own thing and really shouldn't have commentary over them unless I want to like dissect them or something, which I wouldn't put into the Michael theater area on my playlist. But check out the playlist if you want to like break up the videos into what kind of stuff, like if you're more interested in 8-bit games or 16-bit or contemporary games, you can check them out in all the different categories. But also remember to check out the channel description where I have a list of consoles, and if there's a particular console that you would like, a particular game on a console that you would like me to play, send me a message either on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and I'll be more than happy to play that game. Sorry that I kind of stuttered there for a second. I know I've said all this stuff a million times, but you know, if you're a first-time viewer, you might not have heard of it. So it's whatever. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the other ones. Alright, take care. Bye.
I can't actually ask you to come, but if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.